5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live.
My husband and I started a business together. We wanted an easier way to accept credit cards. So we got GoPayment. The card reader was free, and so was the app. We just swiped the customer's card and let them sign with their finger. Business was booming during the summer. So we grabbed our GoPayment and set out for ice cream weather. There's no commitment, no monthly fees, and now we never miss a sale or a heat wave.
GoPayment from Intuit, maker of QuickBooks. Get your free card reader at gopayment.com.
Welcome to the first annual Usher Collier Heights Elementary School live webcast SGA Debate. We would like to acknowledge our principal, Mr. Gregory Parks, and thank him for making this experience possible. Thank you, audience, for tuning in. At this time, would you please stand with me to recite the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing after the allegiance as we play the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Again, welcome and thank you for tuning in. At this time, I would like to begin by introducing myself. I am Ms. Tigas, the media specialist here at Usher Collier Heights Elementary School, and I will be the moderator of the debate. At this time, I would like to go over the format of this debate. Each candidate will be given the opportunity to answer 3 questions. To be fair, each candidate will be asked the same question and will have no more than 1 minute to answer this question. Now we will introduce the candidates. Candidate number 1, Kyla Edwards is 10 years old. She loves all subjects at school. Her favorite sport is cheerleading, and her favorite hobby is dancing. What does she want to be when she grows up? Everything, she says. The one thing she would change about the world would be homelessness. She would like to change that because it is bad. Where would she like to be in the world right now? Orlando, Florida, because it is fun. Congratulations, contestant candidate number 1. Candidate number 2 is Jaylee Davis. Jaylee is also 10 years old, and her favorite subject is science. Her favorite hobby is dancing. When she grows up, she would like to be an author. The one thing she would like to change in the world would be to give homeless people a place to stay. If she could be anywhere in the world right now, she would want to be in Louisiana playing with her cousins. Candidate number 2, Jaylee Davis. Candidate number 3 is Inesha Colvin, also 10 years old. She doesn't have a favorite subject because she loves every subject. And her favorite hobby or sport, again, she loves everything. When she grows up, she wants to be the president. The one thing she would change about this world, she would make everyone happy and would make everyone appreciate what they have and treasure what they have. If she could be anywhere in the world right now, she would be here, because no matter where she is always blessed and loved. Candidate number 3, Nisha Colvin. Candidate number 4, Tideria Miles, also 10 years old. She has 2 favorite subjects, math and language arts. Her favorite hobby is soccer. When she grows up, she wants to help special ed children. If she could change anything in the world, she would get all the poor people off the street and give them shelter, clothes, and food. If she could be anywhere in the world right now, she would pick Africa. Candidate number 4, Miss Miles. Thank you. Candidate number 5 is Fatoumata Diallo. She is 10 years old. Her favorite subject is reading, and her favorite hobby is cheerleading. What does she want to be when she grows up? A teacher. If she could change anything in the world, she would wipe out crime. If she could be anywhere in the world right now, she would be at Usher Elementary, because that is her family, and that will never change. Thank you, candidate number 5, Miss Diallo. Well, candidates, we are ready to begin. Okay, candidate number 1. Question number 2. What is good character, and how do you model that for your peers on a daily basis?
Good character is when you would be respectful to your peers, work hard, and come to school prepared at all times. I will make sure that I be respectful to all of my peers.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 2, please. Please answer the same question. What is good character, and how do you model that for your peers on a daily basis?
Good character is being on your best behavior, listening to your authority, and coming to school on time. I am on my best behavior, I listen to all my teachers, and I come to school on time with a good attitude.
Thank you. Candidate number 3. What is good character, and how do you model that for your peers on a daily basis?
Good character is when you show respect and be yourself. I show good character by being respectful to my great teachers and peers, giving a hand to others when they need help and are struggling, and focusing on my wonderful learning.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Candidate number 4. Again, what is good character, and how do you model that for your peers on a daily basis?
As SGA president, I think good character is when you show your peers that you're being an example, setting an example for your school, and never get influenced by us that expect your behavior.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 5. What is good character, and how do you model that for your peers on a daily basis?
Someone with good character has respect and treats people fairly. I will try to be that kind of person by treating people fairly and being respectful.
Thank you so much. And we'll begin again with candidate number 1 for her first question. Oh, second question. All right, candidate number 1, I'm sorry, this is your second question. As a student, what are 3 things at school that you feel are important, and how do they improve your learning or student success? It's question number 3 that you had to answer.
As SGA president, I will improve my learning by, I will take notes, I will listen to my teacher, I will read every night. This will help me and my peers remember what we need to learn.
Thank you, candidate number 1. Candidate number 2, same question. As a student, what are 3 things at school that you feel are important, and how do they improve your learning or student success?
3 things that help my education at school is that we use technology, we write notes, we are able to work with our peers. These things are important to my learning because they help me understand my work.
Thank you. Candidate number 3, same question. 3 things at school you feel are important, and how do they improve your learning or student success?
3 things that are important that improves student success are setting up weekly reports for parents, planning conferences for parents, and planning Fun Fridays.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 4, what are 3 things at school that you feel are important, and how do they improve your learning or student success?
The 3 things that I think is important are, first, using technology. Then, do book reports. Last but not least, take notes.
Thank you very much. And our last candidate, number 5, what are 3 things at school that you feel are important, and how do they improve your learning or student success?
3 things that's important is first, reading every night. Second, watching videos. And third, studying. Reading and watching and studying every night is important because mine and my peers' grades will get higher.
Thank you so much. All right, this is our final and third question. Candidate number 1. It's question number 5 that you had to answer, which reads, what organizations do you think are important for youth, and which organizations are you involved in outside of school?
I think that band club, science club, and art club are good organizations. I'm involved in the Boys and Girls Club outside of Usher SGA Elementary School.
Excellent, thank you. Candidate number 2, please. What organizations do you think are important for youth, and which organizations are you involved in outside of school?
I think science club, book clubs, and writing clubs are important because in these clubs, they help children get an education in and out of school. I am involved in Torch out of school, which is a violin group in Metro Atlanta.
Excellent. Candidate number 3, what organizations do you think are important for youth, and which organizations are you involved in outside of school?
Science club, dance club, and music club are important to me, but I'm not in any other clubs outside of school. That's why it is important to have clubs in your school, so you can still have education even though you're not in a club outside.
Good answer, thank you. Candidate number 4, please. What organizations do you think are important for youth, and which organizations are you involved in outside of school?
The 3 organizations that I think are important to me is Art Club, Math Club, Social Studies Club. These clubs are important because I'm not involved in any of them outside of school.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 5, same question. What organizations do you think are important for youth, and which organizations are you involved in outside of school?
History Club, Book Club. I'm involved in Reading Club. I think these clubs are important because you learn more.
Thank you so much, number 5. Well, candidates, this has been very enlightening. Excellent debate. And as you can see, viewers have a tough decision to make, but the truth will be told on Monday at the polls. Viewers can check our website Monday evening for the results. Thank you for tuning in, and take care.
Okay.
Okay. Yay.
Good job, you guys.
That's it. Were y'all nervous?
Yes.
At first,
Oh, you weren't?
Oh, I guess I
Did
need
you
to
all
stop this
that?
too, huh?